The whole idea behind the Nigeria Risk Awards really was to try and identify individuals and companies that were, doing things differently, taking a step, going way beyond what would be deemed the normal course of business practice, in what I think most people would agree is an adverse business environment, trying to do things differently, thinking outside the box, trying to achieve results that are, using quite innovative ways and methods. And I think that is what should be encouraged in an environment like Nigeria and in Africa. I think, it should be celebrated, and I really do hope that the Nigeria Risk Awards goes a long way to encouraging a lot more people to step up to the plate and to do things differently. And hopefully, risk management is good business. It's good management, it's good business. It does deliver positive impact on businesses, and I hope that this will go a long way to encouraging risk management, the practice of risk management in Nigeria. I mean, risk management is very much a part of life. We all have to manage risks on a day-to-day basis, and I think instinctively most people will tell you that they manage risk on a daily basis. You can't do business without managing risks. What word of advice can I give? I'm not too sure that I'm qualified to give much advice to anyone, really. I think though, if there's one thing that I would do differently, is to think, to be a lot bolder and not shy away from the tough decisions that need to be taken, to think a lot wider around managing risks, to think about opportunities, to think about, to think a little bit harder, a lot more rigorous thought given to business decisions. And I hope that as we all do a little bit more rigorous thinking, rigorous analysis of the decisions that we have to confront on a daily basis in business, that what will flow out of that will be good risk management. And ask me that question in a year's time, and we'll see if I've got a different response. How would I describe Joachim? That's a very complex question. What makes him stand out, I think, is an attitude, a willingness to take on challenges, not to be coward or to shy away from taking tough decisions. A never say die attitude, and I really do admire that. Selflessness, a sense of selflessness, but I think what makes him stand out the most, to my mind, and certainly my experience of working with him very closely over the last, 15 years or so, is a raw faith, a very childlike faith. Faith in not his ability to make a change so much so as just a faith in a future that he can see. A faith that people can be better, things can be better. A refusal to be overwhelmed by the odds and by what may sometimes seem as very overwhelming adverse conditions. And a willingness to tackle things, not from a grand scale, but tackling things one step at a time, one person at a time, one project at a time. And I think that really does make a difference. It's been a pleasure working with him, I must say. It's been my pleasure, and a great privilege also to work with him, to be able to call him a business colleague, a partner, a brother, a very good friend. And we wouldn't be here today at the Nigeria Risk Awards without him. So all power to you, Joe.